Well, even for the boss of one of the world's largest tech firms, online security is no guarantee. That's according to an investigation commissioned by Amazon's founder and the world's richest man, Jeff Bezos, which has found his phone was hacked in 2018. The United Nations is demanding an immediate investigation into the hacking claims, which has been blamed on the Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. Well, let's get more on the story now with Jodie Westby in Washington, D.C. She's the CEO of the cybersecurity advisory firm Global Cyber Risk. Welcome to Money Talks, Jodie. Now, when the UN Special Rapporteur on summary executions and extrajudicial killings says that there needs to be an immediate investigation into these hacking claims that have been blamed on the Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, you know that there's something quite serious going on here. Do you share the United Nations concerns about what's been alleged against Jeff Bezos?
Well, I share the concern that a nation state's leader has been involved with a very large global businessman and perhaps hacked their phone. That's very serious. We're seeing a lot of activity by nation states. I'm not sure, though, that this hacking, I think the firms that investigated this are very credible. I think the information's credible. The United Nations certainly wouldn't make this statement without credible evidence. I'm not sure the motive is right, though. I mean, I'm not sure that this would be linked to Jamal Khashoggi in any way. I think the motive may have been more in Saudi's interest in getting Amazon to open a web services center in Saudi Arabia. It ended up they opened one up in Bahrain, but I'm thinking that we may have jumped to the conclusion it involved Jamal Khashoggi when actually perhaps a motive of any such hacking would be more on a foreign direct investment level.
Interesting. It seems to me that the concern or the link that's been made with Jamal Khashoggi is that in that case where we know the journalist was tragically murdered by someone or people in the Saudi chain of command, that he himself was also surveilled by the Saudi government or perhaps even by a member of the Saudi royal family. Now, if there is a pattern here, if it can be proved, that is concerning, isn't it?
It's concerning, but we have to remember that the U.S. supposedly was surveilling Angela Merkel and had her phone messages, so that it's something that happens. I mean, nation states do intelligence gathering, and it often involves leader to leader. And now with the private sector supporting so much of national and economic security within any country, private sector leaders are just as much in the crosshairs.
So what's the solution here? I mean, we know WhatsApp claims to be safe. It says that all of the communication conducted via that platform is encrypted. Is there a messaging service that is 100% encrypted and, I guess, secure? Because it doesn't seem to be.
Well, it's the app, it's the attachment that came with it. It's so you can send malware. Yeah, this was an encrypted attachment We know with steganography that you can embed documents or malware or other things inside another file and have it go undetected. So it's using a secure app. It's no different than any other app. It's what you're sending through it. And that was not detected as anything malicious. We don't have our detection on our mobile devices up to the level that we have it on our enterprise systems. And it's a very large threat. So they used WhatsApp to send the message, and in part probably because there's a high level of trust with WhatsApp. So they leverage that high level of trust to send a malicious file.
Okay, let's see what or how tech companies will respond to these claims. Jodie Westby in Washington, D.C., thank you for your analysis.